Damn. So, I'm at Guernsey State Park in Wyoming. Apparently they have a dam and a power plant here, which is sweet. But I had to pay $12.50 for a non-resident entry fee. And non-resident camping is like $32 something. I don't know if I can pay that much money to camp. I mean, it's cool here, but my destination for camping tonight was Glendo State Park, which might be the same price. We'll see. I think I'm gonna throw a GoPro on the roof though while I drive through this place. It's kind of an interesting spot. It's pretty. I mean, look at that. Well, I've decided I'm not spending the night here. $32.16 for non-resident. I've seen one other camper here in this whole place. This place is huge, but that is way too much money. Plus the reservoir is like empty. There's hardly any water in it at all. And it was giving me like claustrophobic vibes. Just not what I'm looking for. I'm gonna keep heading down the road. There is a little place I'm going to stop by right by here, which is kind of a weird spot, but I've always wanted to check it out, and I'll show you that next. So I'm in the middle of nowhere. I just drove down 8 miles of gravel roads to get here. I'm right by a bunch of train tracks, and this place is significant to me. I'll explain why in a minute. I need to get a hoodie because I'm cold. Now it says no overnight camping, but I am so like far away from anyone. I'm pretty sure that's an abandoned house. Like there's nothing here. I passed 2 ranch houses on the way here from the highway, and that's it. And I've driven my Buick through places that only tractors are supposed to go. So I'm planning on spending the night here. Unless I get shot, I think I'll be fine. Stobe the Hobo is my favorite YouTuber of all time. And he passed away in 2017. And he's the guy that inspired me to make YouTube videos. And one of his very last episodes he ever made was right here at this desolate place in Wendover, Wyoming. And it is like really hard to get to and in the middle of nowhere, but here I am. Everything in this area is full of bullet holes. Every street sign, everything. This is just where people go to shoot stuff. Yeah, I'll put a link right here of his video. Again, he passed away in 2017. If you've never heard of him, just look it up, Stobe the Hobo. His YouTube channel is Hobe Stobe. Jim rode the rails all over the country, from frickin' the Pacific Northwest all the way to Florida and stuff. And he like drank heavily and just rode trains and toured towns and made videos. And his perspective on the country was just amazing, and his commentary too, and just really inspired me. It was actually when COVID was happening. Oh, there he is again. I binge watched all of his videos because I had COVID and I was stuck on the couch. That's back when it was like a big deal, and you couldn't go anywhere if you had that. So but it really inspired me. It just, he used to travel with an old Sony Handycam, and I went and bought one. And my first few videos, I think everything I did in South Dakota, and then the first half of my big trip to Utah and stuff, I did on a Handycam. And I really love that format. I wish I could get like a 4K Handycam, but with the same image stabilization that a GoPro has. Because to me it's like the ultimate, that traditional video camcorder is the ultimate format for a camera. I don't really like using my phone or GoPros all the time. They're kind of a pain in the ass. I do not know if I am up on my tetanus shots. A lot of Wyoming looks like this, by the way. Totally destroyed, abandoned old stuff. Oh, this year someone was here. Bear Claw, and he was heading east. I am so excited to be here right now. This place is creepy, but I've been wanting to come here for years. This looks like it was an old, maybe a chicken coop or something, or it's made out of railroad ties. That's cool. Can really smell that creosote. Yeah, I should have saved my $12 on that state park pass. That was a waste of money. I think that place was like super busy in the summer maybe, but it is totally deserted this time of year. Might be a big boating spot, who knows. Cool old white wall bias ply tire over there. Check this out. What is it? Chevy, Ford, Dodge, Jeep, International. Oh wow, it's still got the motor in it too. Oh, there's a mouse or something in there I just scared. Wow. Try to find a date on this old thing. That's cool. I honestly have no clue what this is. Like every indication of what it is gone. It's been sitting here for a really long time. I'm pretty sure it's not a Chevy. It's got the old kingpins and crazy steering linkage on it. This is an old truck. Dodge, maybe? I don't know. Will it run? Pretty cool. I don't know if that skull belongs to that bird. What the hell would have a skull that big? I mean, it's bird shaped, but holy crap. What was this? Fucking emu? Look at all this under this bridge. This stuff is old. I think I'm gonna park my Buick down here, actually. This is a pretty good spot. It is Friday, so hopefully people don't show up here to bother me. All the local country boys know about places like this, and everybody needs somewhere to go get drunk on a Friday night, so look at that. I'm gonna go check that out. I am in the middle of nowhere. I only get 2 bars if I walk on top of this hill. There's that one sign down there that says this is public access BLM land. It also says no overnight camping, but that confirms that this is public land. So I have a right to be here. So this is it. And I can see one property miles away. Not that one, the one behind it. Out there. That's abandoned. I know it's super windy. I don't have my mic with me. But it's about 4 o'clock. And it's Friday night. So I'm waiting like 2 more hours to see if anyone shows up here. And then there's the slight chance that someone will show up after dark, like some kids. Because it looks like I parked by the only, you can't even call it a river, but access to the water around. So people might try to come here, but it doesn't look like it's been like partied at. There's not like beer cans everywhere or nothing, so I think I'm good. It looks like maybe once a year a hobo comes through here. There's a train. You can't even see my Buick from this angle. I'm trying to cook my gourmet dinner here. I know cooking is real popular on YouTube, so I went all out, you know, for you guys. It's real windy here though. I'm trying to block it as much as I can. It's coming from that way, so. I've been here over 3 hours and I haven't seen anybody yet. One train's gone by. I even went on top of that hill over there. Nothing. Nobody around. I think a train might be coming now. I hear a rumble. Oh yeah, definitely. So this will be the second like sign of civilization that I've seen since I've been here. Here he comes. These are tomatoes that I grew. My battery's dead. Nope. This is the Platte River, the North Platte, and it's barely flowing over here. Gotta watch for snakes too. I seen one already. It wasn't a rattlesnake, it was just stuff. There's a beaver dam. There really isn't a whole lot of life out here. Oh look, crawfish, crayfish, whatever you call them. People eat those. I like shrimp, so I guess I'd probably enjoy those too. There's birds. I've seen lots of blue jays actually, and like woodpeckers and shit. Yeah, I put too much water in it. It's gonna be good though. Wish I had some Parmesan. That would dry it out a little bit. So as I eat my ramen, I'm gonna try and figure out what I'm gonna do next. I have no reception, so I can't look at maps, but if Glendo Reservoir is $32.16 for camping, forget that. Not worth it. I'll have to go maybe back to Nebraska or straight to the Badlands. That's a lot of driving for one day though. I drove like 100 something miles today. I don't know. If nobody shows up here tonight, this will be a perfect spot though. Clear blue sky, so I should get to see stars, and lots of them. This is hitting the spot. I need some like meat though. I haven't eaten since Wednesday, except for trail mix and shit. I'm enjoying the idea of new places though. I don't want to just end up at Toadstool again. But for Nebraska, that's kind of the closest thing to where I am. Or I find more BLM land in Wyoming. There's always that. I don't think I'm making it all the way to the Badlands tomorrow though. That's way too far. I'm either going to end up back in Nebraska or somewhere in Wyoming that's northeast of here. I'll figure it out in the morning, I guess. It was cool driving on the Old Mormon Trail today, or Old Oregon Trail. That's what it said, leaving Scottsbluff. For like 5 miles, it was Old Oregon Trail Road. The ruts were cool. Register Cliff was pretty cool. I think the highlight of my day, though, was probably Fort Laramie. And it was free. I've only spent money on gas so far on this trip. And I bought a sticker at Fort Laramie, but I'll need more ice and pops and shit before the week's over though. I could go to Chadron. There's National Forest just south of Chadron that I can camp at for free. And then I could go to the Walmart in Chadron. Maybe I'll do that. And then from there I can shoot up to the Badlands for 2 days. Alright, that's my plan. Tomorrow, I'm gonna head towards Chadron. I might climb that hill later and look at maps and see how long of a drive that is. Shouldn't be too bad. Either way, tomorrow night, I'm cooking that steak that I brought. I'm gonna let this ramen digest for a couple hours, and I'm gonna have some tea. Kind of want a fire, but it's in high fire danger everywhere. The Bighorn Mountains are on fire right now. They're just west of here. I've seen a bunch of smoke. Plus, with how windy it is, probably not gonna happen. Like, on this whole trip, pretty much. Until my last night, because I'm gonna camp at that Steer Creek campground by Merritt that I found earlier this year. That's gonna be Monday night. Today it's Friday night. We'll spend Saturday night by Chadron, Sunday night up at the Badlands. Yeah, I'll probably just boondock on the east side of Badlands by Wall, like everyone else does. So, I just figured out all of my nights for the rest of the week. As long as this one plays out right. Otherwise, I don't know. I'm end up at a fucking rest area, which wouldn't be too bad. I'm not that far from I-25. If I have trouble tonight, I have options. Starting with drive the hell out of this place, which is like 8 miles of gravel road. It's kind of scary. Alright, it's dusk. The wind has died down significantly. I've been here for like 6 hours and have not seen a single car or anyone at all. Just some trains. I made my bed. I think I'll have some tea now. I think I'm gonna see a lot of stars tonight. And I know it's about to get cold, but right now it's nice. It's like maybe 68 or something. 65. I might not even need the sleeping bag tonight. I needed it last night, but it still wasn't that bad. So I was watching the Stobe. I walked to the top of the hill and downloaded Stobe's video on this place. And he came here in April of 2017. It's 2024 now, and it's October. So 7.5 years ago, and there weren't any elbow tags at all at this place. Like, nobody came here except him. And now there's a bunch. Yeah, every sign around here is loaded with bullet holes. And that house has been shot up pretty good too. I have yet to see a train on these tracks though. I've seen like 3 or 4 coal trains now. So really it ain't even that many trains. I've camped up by Fremont and it's like all night long. I'll see like 20 trains in one day. But here it's not that many. There's just absolutely nothing going on around here. So, Stobe said in his video that's called the Front Range sub for BNSF. It goes down to Denver. And then that is called the Canyon sub, which is just coal. Mostly just coal. Tea time. I feel good now. I'm relaxed. It took a while. I keep thinking I hear a noise, and then it's nothing. Paranoia. But occasionally I do get like a faint rumble from the distance, like a car, but it's probably 10 miles away. Stars tonight are going to be incredible. It's like just under half moon, waxing. Yep, I figured out my next 3 nights, sort of, at least the general vicinity where I'm going. Today was pretty chill. I think the next 2 nights are going to be even better. Or the next 2 days, I mean. It's real peaceful here. There's like no wind now. I saw a deer, a bunny, and a bunch of birds. That's it. 1 deer. I'm sure there's a lot more. I bet I'll hear a lot of coyotes tonight too. Well, I'll see you in the morning. Interestingly, there's lights on that track over there. I don't know why. Stars are starting to show. Peaceful night. Listen. Do you hear it? Nothing. No bugs. No cars. No civilization. Pure silence.